Hi everybody. I don't believe I'm doing this. It's been a very long time since I last filmed a video on my channel, and I think maybe, just maybe, I need to get back on the track with that because I've really have I have been missing my channel a lot, and I've been thinking about starting filming again, but for some reason I just couldn't get myself to do it. I don't know why. So many things have been going on. You know that we were relocated for like a very long time, almost a year, and now we are actually moving. So, yeah, things are changing. Everything is like crazy, and I have a lot of changes in my stitching. I have been stitching a lot. Don't worry about that. I have been stitching nonstop. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I have been stitching every night, at least for an hour. I have to do it because it's my therapy for, I cannot even explain. But there have been changes in my stitching with my projects. I am now more focusing on larger projects than I used to before, and I have more of them than I have before, so I have quite a few things to show you. But I've decided to start with a small, small, short, I guess. I don't know how short this is going to be, video. Anyways, let me just show you one of the projects that I've been working on, and we'll just go with it because I don't really remember how to do this. I kind of forgot how to do this. I have to tell you this before I start talking about this project, but I have been missing you guys a lot, and the interaction that we had with some of my subscribers was amazing. And I know that I've disappeared, and I just kind of jumped off the wagon with that one because I know I just lost it. And yeah, so it's time to start again. I don't know how often I'm going to be filming, but I'm going to try and make at least one video a week. Let's just start with that. Maybe more. It depends on my, how this is going to go. Let's try it. Anyways, this is something that I've been actually wanting to do for a very long time. Um, I had this dream. I had a dream that I'm going to stitch a Christmas themed project. I mean, not Christmas, because for me, I don't have Christmas. I have Novi God because I am born in Moldova. I am Russian speaking originally. So we don't have Christmas, but we have Novi God, which is probably like the same type of holiday, but I know that Christmas is more a religious thing, and Novi God is more of Russians celebrated because there's Ded Moroz, there's no Santa Claus. It's more season related than Christmas. But anyways, I'm going off the track here. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to stitch something that was holiday related, and I really love the whole Christmas themes. The Santa Claus, the tree, the whole, holidays theme. And I had this dream that one day I'm going to stitch a beautiful Christmas project, and I'm going to hang it on my wall when time comes and we have to celebrate Christmas. So that's something that I have actually ended up doing lately. Wasn't that long ago. The thing is that I am stitching this one on Pattern Keeper. And if you guys are familiar with this app, it's amazing because it allows you to stitch from PDF files and track your stitching and everything. I'll talk about it later or in a different video. It doesn't really matter right now, but it doesn't give you the option to track daily how many stitches you've done, and it doesn't keep a log of your stitching history per project. So yeah, that's the minus of that app, but altogether I am really happy that it came out. Anyways, back to our business. This is actually a heaven and earth design, which I remember saying that I will never stitch heaven and earth design again after a little fail that I had in my past. But no, I am stitching heaven and earth design, and I have two big projects from them. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm fine with it. I probably just had a um, bad experience with one of the projects that I wasn't happy about and yeah. Anyways, back. Yeah. So Heaven and Earth Design. This project is called Checking It Twice, and I'm just looking at my preview PDF because I forgot what I wanted to say, but I'm just going to update you. I'm stitching this on 25 count Lugana, and I this project is 450 stitches wide, right, and 562 stitches high. So basically is 18 by 20. What is this? 22? 18 by 22 inches? Is it possible? I don't know. Sounds weird. But yeah. Anyways, this is a very colorful project. It's by Donna Gelsinger. Let me just show you. This is it. This is it. This is the beautiful Santa Claus writing on his list, smiling and everything. Let's just see if I can show it a little closer. Look how beautiful this project is. It's so amazing, so colorful. I'm actually in this part right now over here, and yeah, and I am actually pretty happy with how it's coming along. Anyways, like I said, it had 89 colors. It's solid colors, don't have any blends, of course, because it's heaven and earth design. Yeah, and yeah, so what can I say? You all know how PDF files go. We have the whole key, but I'm not going to show it because I don't want anybody suing me. Had enough of that. And this is the project. So I guess you can already tell the little square. Look at my nails. By the way, remember I used to show you my nails? Here they are. Actually came back home, finally found my new favorite nail technician, and I'm going to, anyways, off the track again. So, like I said, 25 count Lugana, and I'm stitching it with DMC thread. Had all the threads bought before I started the project. I have this thing, I never start stitching before I have all the materials ready to go on organizers, cut the fabric, everything. I have to have every single color, because if I have one color missing, I feel like I cannot start a project, and that's a problem. I'm stitching it with a full, I'm just going to do a little close up. Oh, look at that close up. I love my phone. Anyways, I am doing a full cross with one strand, and you can probably tell that I have cats. I actually have a new little kitten. I have a rag doll. I have this too, so I'm going to just do this and pick this up. There you go. Sorry for that, but I'm not going to cut this out. No. Anyways, I have to stop saying anyways. I am stitching this area right now, and I love it. I hate stitching black on white, and I hate stitching white on white. These are my least favorite colors to stitch, because look, you cannot see it this way on reality. I mean, you can see a little bit of the white, but not that much. But when you look in the camera, you can actually see so much white, and that's really annoying to me. Look, oh my god, that kitten is so shedding. Anyways, yeah, I can almost see the, I cannot almost see, I actually can see the tree coming up. This is, let me just see what which part it is on the, there you go. These are right over there. These, the project itself, it's actually looking a little bit darker than the image, on here, but of course these are RGB and this is DMC. But it's okay, it's fine. I am going to keep stitching it. I'm not going to stop. And telling you that nowadays, since the whole thing with the projects on digital charts or the apps that help us stitch, since that happened, everything has gotten so much faster, so much easier to stitch, because I sometimes I want to use a paper chart, but most of the time I don't. I just love stitching on monitor. Plus I can follow the, how many stitches I've done, and I can feel so fulfilled knowing that I've stitched like 500 crosses one day. It just makes me feel good. Okay, okay, anyways, I'm stitching it on Nurgi Hope. I love these. I used to hear that these are breaking the fabric and they're making dents in the fabric that are not, that you cannot like undo. How do you say that? Right. You cannot unbreak. But no, actually I had no problems with that, and I love, can you hear that? I love the tightness of the fabric. It really stretches the fabric to the right, stretch level. So I love it. Let me just preview you. These are the projects that I'm going to be showing you in the future. This one is actually a new one. I haven't started yet, so I'm not going to show you. So what we do is just go into this chart, and this is the symbol that I'm stitching. This is thread number 3772, and you know how this whole thing works. You just, I'm not going to tell you how this program works right now, because that's not our business. But basically, it's probably the same idea as Cross Stitch Saga, but Cross Stitch Saga has, of course, quite a few, it has more options in it. Okay, let me show you the organizers. Actually, I've ordered these organizers on Temu. I'm sorry, I had my table is a mess. But sorry, we're moving, so I'm not really into what did I want to say? Anyways, let's just move on. Remember I told you that I actually stopped filming, so I forgot how to do it, how to talk. I'm just, I don't know, talking about everything. Anyways, these organizers are actually much better than I expected. They are plastic. They have how many? 70? No. I had them 37. Yes, is that right? Yeah, 37 holes in them, and I have actually ordered 2 of each, which makes it 74, right? 74 horse. Oh my god, horse. 70. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. 74 holes in the organizers. This is going to be, I hope nobody will notice that. My English is getting so much worse because I haven't been practicing it, so I'm sorry. Oh, anyways, I have my threads. I have my threads braided, so that makes it so much neater because they are not getting tangled. I braid all my threads, all my organizers, so the only threads I get like hanging are the ones that I've been using. Like if I take a thread and I stitch and it's, I have left over it long enough, I usually hang it back on the organizer next to the color, so I will use it later, so I won't waste too many threads. But the colors here are amazing. Right now I'm kind of in the corner, so I guess it's okay that it is so dark, I guess. But no, with all the colors that I have here, they're much brighter in reality. I think that the camera doesn't even it kind of makes it a little darker, I guess. Maybe the lighting in my room are not is not as good as I would have liked it to be. But you know what? Maybe in the new apartment when we move, we're going to move in the next 2 weeks, I think. So I guess I'm hoping that that place will be, more inspiring for me to film. Okay, so anyways, I don't even know what else I can say. I just kind of briefly told you about this project. Again, this is Heaven and Earth Design. Hopefully it's going to move, as good as I wanted to move, and I will eventually finish it because I love seeing my, projects finished. And sometimes that just doesn't happen. Okay, I have another design that I will show you next time. You know what? Let's make it a deal. Next time I will show you my second Heaven and Earth design. It is amazing as well. Okay, so for my first time after a long time being gone from my channel, I hope that I did okay. Hopefully somebody is going to see this video because I don't even know if my videos are going to be promoted on my channel. I mean, if anybody is still remembering that I used to be there. Today I'm actually using more TikTok than YouTube, like posting and stuff. I started to move on to TikTok a long time ago because I thought that it will be a better platform for me to, get closer to my viewers, because on YouTube they limit you with the music you can put on. They have kind of it. The platform is not as comfortable as TikTok, so I kind of moved to TikTok, and then I ended up getting myself into many interesting stories, which I will definitely tell you about one day. Yeah, we had a really great romantic and tragic stories going on TikTok. Yeah, so anyways, I moved to TikTok. I do have a TikTok. I will link my TikTok account down below, my private TikTok and my stitchy TikTok, which I actually started back again only a few days ago, so I just kind of re-uploaded the videos. If you watch this, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, write your comments. I really appreciate to know that somebody watched this and somebody will, come back and be my friend. So thumbs up and like and support my channel, please. And if you like to support my TikTok account, you are so welcome, and I will be so happy for that. Just come visit, watch the little videos. You can come visit on my main channel, and you see me and my little boy, and kind of stuff that I upload there, and maybe we can be friends again, and I would love that. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you are watching, subscribe, and I will see you next in my next video. Hopefully it will be soon enough, and hopefully I will be able to upload this because I just don't remember how to do this. Okay, love you. Bye.